times if I know it's gonna come back and it's just swinging the opposite way for a little bit, I'll keep it like that. But I don't like going and draw down too much. I'm at a point where like I try to avoid, drawdown. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely.
As much as possible.
Of course,
A
yeah.
little bit is okay, but like what I'm in USD CAD, like I'm watching the line because I'm, you know, for them to sink this hard, like if USD is gonna actually sink, I got another spot where I can clean up whatever I lose, or I can close half the trade and let it come. Like it's a lot of skills that that's why I said like this thing is so tight, and I mention this all the time. If you know this game, you can even lose good. You get what I'm saying? Like you can
Yeah.
even lose good to where it's like, I took a L, but I saw another opportunity, clean up, boom, back where you started. Then boom, more good trade. Like you're gonna have the L. That's why I'm not finna just show like, oh, I win. Now I have way more wins than losses, like way more. And I'm just thankful, I put the work in for it to go like that. But definitely, why is New Zealand dollar? I get it because I have to. You know what? I'm going to get rid of. Wait, that's. Wait, why is that there? Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see what happened. Never mind. I'm tripping. Never mind. I'm tripping.
Having that
Oh.
transparency, shows that you're keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I am, and I'm showing like that's the game. Like the hunch, like the fact that I had a hunch and used the evidence of what I said to tell y'all, like, hey, and see, look, CAD is booming right now. CAD been in a uptrend since what, April already. CAD and I already pretty much played this retrace right here. Right. So we'll do that. Now tomorrow we going live and in effect for sure, for sure. They have time to play this retrace. Let me see where's that on the weekly. Like they still have momentum pushing it up for sure. Like this
Hmm.
is a lot of more. Like basically, CAD been going up since March 20th. It may be time for it to start pulling back a little bit though, because they didn't jump like, oh, in a year's time, 1,000. Like obviously you got pullbacks, and so we'll say we'll average it out. It's 1,700 pips. I'm sure they moved each one of those sections up and down like multiple times, right? So we'll say this thing probably moved about 10,000 pips, on the sell and buy side throughout the month. That's a lot of movement. You know what I'm saying? Like we can go down like to the week and see, like, because you got to think even here, they did this. That's 1,500 just right here between these four. You got another 50. Y'all see how I'm getting at that?
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, because it looked like people just think, oh, it moved up, 1,700 pip, but they're not thinking about the pullbacks, the up and down flow. This shit been like moving a lot of money, obviously. Um, let's see, 4 hour. See, even right here, this may be a good pair to trade for tomorrow. I mean, it's in a little bit of kind of damn my back. It's in a little bit of a structure, um, and it's still in the uptrend for sure. But I'm checking this out though, to get a glimpse of uh, uh, CAD, what CAD may be going, because the truth is, like that, like I said, they've been going up for damn near a year now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you look at USD, like to switch back over to USD, uh, people not thinking about it because when you zoom out and get a real perspective, USD had a big ass drop, bro. Look at all this drop.
Oh hell yeah.
Look at
Oh
all
hell
this
yeah.
from what 2020 round, you can say from March 2020. Well, let me go to the weekly. And I'm saying that to say they both been in this heavy impulse. This wasn't like coincidence that when COVID hit is when it peaked, and
I was
then
just about to say, yeah.
2,700 pips within a year, and you got to think that's like the same amount. That's more movement. That's like almost 1,000 pips more than CAD Jappy. So you got to think this thing, considering like this right here, you know, we don't really like to say support and resistance and all that shit, but it's pretty much what this is right here. They may, you know, because you know it's been sinking for a while, right? Like even when you look at the weeks, like this was strong right here, right, for the sale. Bomb. That's a lot of pips, bro. Over what? That's what is that from March? From March this year until now, it's been on the sale 634 pips. So really the past 2 months. So the reason I'm saying that because at some point they have to pull back, do a little correction, and then keep dropping. So I'm gonna see if they use news because you know they already gave news on the today. They had a conference about what was it about the mortgage bonds, how they gonna be releasing mortgage bonds back out or whatever to help stimulate whatever. And you know they already giving that talk. So I'm expecting you know you don't have to know everything about news verbatim, but I think like knowing some of the details help you kind of determine. Now we can say yesterday with I that didn't happen, but it kind of did. It's like they dropped it and then shot it up. So they'll do that too, so they can keep it back in structure. Because all they doing is the news was good and it's gonna send it up, but after they drop it first, you know, they do that too, you know, as part of the manipulation. But yeah, unemployment rate, non-farm employment change, and all this shit is definitely gonna move, do some moving tomorrow. And look for gold too. Look for gold to be moving. We'll look at gold real quick, and I'll have give y'all an idea where I may be looking at. But I'm gonna be in physical therapy next week, so I mean all tomorrow. So oh hell yeah, we look at euro too. So yeah, see, CAD got a bank rate statement on Wednesday. Like they got enough room to send it up, send it down. You know what I mean? Like do some different stuff. Where am I going now? Okay, yeah. Let me go back over here. So that's where I'm at on USD CAD. I'm go back down. I'm seeing how they handle, you know, like this. You know, the market's pretty slow right now. I'm gonna see if they keep rejecting off of this and see if they climb a little bit. And if not, I'll put an order to catch like this down here, and I can easily get my money back. And then some, you know. So that's how I'm gonna play that. Now, US 30, I'm gonna show y'all what I caught this morning. Look at this, bro. This is an hour candle right here. So they've been creating higher lows the whole time. They came, this happened in, let me see. Let me go to the 15 minute. Basically, yeah, this happened in a matter of like really seconds, man, when they just went like that's $105. Then you know what they did? They took it right back up. When I saw the retest right here, I just went in for a buy and I rolled it back up. And basically, I took it from here all the way up and closed right here. Actually, I closed when they came back right here because I was looking for these closes and I didn't want to, like I could have kept it, originally just kept it and let it like do its thing and be in drawdown, but I just took profit and I may re-enter again because if they're gonna follow where they're going, like I said, they may be going up, but they'll do this here in the off hours and play around here, and then in the morning, shoot it up. Because yeah, they definitely did this. As soon as the market opened up, literally, right, they would climb and climb and climb. As soon as 8 o'clock hit, they came straight down, bomb, and then took it up. And I was like, okay, I see what they doing. So they crashed it and then took it up and crashed it again. So basically it crashed right back to where it was. So, if they like it ended with 130-point loss, it didn't, they just crashed it. So I'm looking to, especially depending on how news go, right? This was a fake out, obviously. Let me go to the daily. Yep, this is a fake out, obviously. So I'm gonna look to see if they raise it again and crash it again and do that. And if that's the case, maybe Friday, especially with them ascending like this, they may just be getting ready to take it on up with news if it's good enough, especially if it's like good. Unemployment rates are much better than expected. They'll sell this shit off. I mean, I'm sorry, they'll buy and push this up. Let's see. They'll push. Yeah, they'll definitely push. They'll definitely push it up a little bit and like bring it back here or somewhere maybe a little bit further or whatever. Because like I said, the high was 35. So they have room to come back up here with news. I mean, they also have room to drop it, but it'll start revealing itself. That's why a lot of times with US 30, the tough part is being ready when the news hit, because sometimes you won't know what the news is, but you can try to investigate like what the talk been overall so far. Like, which is why I'll go like this, especially if Fed Chair Powell speak. You got to think, okay, so Friday morning, as a matter of fact, I'll be up Friday morning and we can go live and see. But normally, I'll go ahead.
No, I said, all right, but I'll be done.
Yeah. So you can kind of see how it do, because he'll say some shit, right? And what I'll do is a little bit into his speech, I'll watch it live, because I've watched it live, and Fed Chair Powell, right before he even speak, they'll start dropping, and then impulse rapidly up and then balance back out. I've seen them throw away. You've been on with me before. Oh no, he's not in the room, but Francis, it's a few people been on before and they've saw it before. But yeah, they'll do like some crazy shit and then wait for him to he'll say something positive, right? And they'll drop it at a tipping point. And right when he done with the speech, I've seen it be right here at a tipping point, and then they just shoot straight up. It's like, how the hell did they put Price right there while he was talking? And as soon as he finished, they shot it up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've seen that. So in the morning time, I don't think they're gonna shoot up like now. I think Friday is definitely a good setup, especially if they continue to rise it like this, because you can even put a sale in and possibly be safe if they decide to like smash down. And you can ride the uptrend. You get what I'm saying? It's enough space to do that with like what's supposed to be coming news-wise. So we can definitely play that, man. I took when originally I had this like a cone, but then when I realized they were ascending, faking, what it's part of this section. But when I realized they've been doing pretty much this whole time right here, even from this continuation, this was continuation right here, this little spot right here on like something lower. I don't know why it's that color there, but on something on a lower time frame, it's like basically from this continuation, they've been like retesting, like they never broken this area right here. So even if they're gonna come down on some bad news, it won't be foreign for them to come and smash like through these sections right here. Like I just got, I always tend to get on a good spot where I can like clean up. You know, I find me like you just watch the movement. Um, you know, if you're not scalping or trying to catch a heavy, you know, amount of pips, I caught 100 because of that pull back thing. But like I said, if you're not looking at this shit all day, you might not catch that. So as far as pending orders go, you know, I know I'm giving y'all a lot of different information, but I've tackled this thing a few different ways. That's why I'm saying that. And it's one way if you're getting to watch it in the morning with news and, you know, kind of like war room style, but it's another if you like not sitting in front of it watching it all day. And you know what I mean? Then you just need to find you a good spot and then you know, put some low lot sizes. But yeah, I caught pretty much this because they came down and then they shot up and then they came back and closed with this. And this looks like a lot of momentum, right? Like they should be going to the moon, right? All this right here on the 4 hour, you'll think that would have pushed it up like up here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's why when I saw them stalling, I was like, because news coming up and they basically setting up that formation, man. It's like we playing Battleship. I'm telling you, it's like playing Battleship. That's why I learned, like, you know, when you see, like, even right here, right? You'll swear this is like go mode, right? It may be at some point, but right now it's not. Like we can put an order in maybe through the night and they may raise up here, right? They may, like, I'll put one above this yellow line, you know, and stay out the way. But you may wake up in the morning and see them just drop. That's why I said sometimes with US 30, you can't always just go off wicks. You got to think about like what's going on, what day it is, what news is coming up, what formation they may be in, where they are in the structure. What, like, look at this tipping point. They never closed outside of it.
Oh, yeah, the overall picture.
Yeah, you have to with US 30. You know, there may be some people who killing it and just got enough capital to let it swing whichever way or have a different style. I'm not saying it's the only way to trade it, but like definitely if you get in your feet and you want to be successful and like not just do random shit, you know what I'm saying? Really, these the things I would start out with learning US 30. That's why I keep like running them through y'all brain. You know, and if you choose to look at it another way, that's fine. But that's why I'm running it through y'all brain. Because look, even right here, right? Look at this long ass wick. Following the regular strategy, right? You imagine how many times I got, you know, surprised in the beginning when I first was doing this to know that.
Yeah.
It rolls here and boom. And I'm like, wait, what happened? It's not far. That's why I tell y'all, you gotta, on some of these things, you can apply the same stuff, but you gotta kind of know when and know the personality of it. It's a little bit different. Kind of like gold is like that. It follows the strategy to a T. But when they start changing direction, especially on the sell, like this is a perfect example. Look at this right here. This is a perfect example. You'll think, oh, this should push momentum back up, even though it closed bearish, right? You should think momentum snatched back up. But what did it do? And then these, like, you just kind of gotta know. You gotta kind of just know what position you in and know your role and know where they are and know like I knew for a fact, which is why I put this orange line here. When I took this gold trade and it went up here, I pulled. I was like, they stalling, because when gold trying to push, it'll hold and push and retest here. When I came back, they snatched it all the way back down here. So me going with what I instinctively see made the difference. And like I said, I definitely think they're doing this because NFP news is coming up. So that means gold is going to be moving with NFP news. You see what I'm saying? Bitcoin is probably going to be moving with NFP news. So we can like, we don't have to have up 1,000 things. I'll just have these 3 and we can watch them. It's a little difficult because I got 3 accounts I'm kind of managing right now.
Yeah.
as far as like, but I have all my phones lined up, man, and have each account on one and just bum, 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 like sometimes you're in the battlefield with these because they'll change direction. You know, if you catching like the overall upside of the movement and you like, I'm going super, super long, gonna go to super, super short for like 500-600 pips, you know, it ain't that deep, but like, if you're just trying to catch your like 100 or your 60-70 pips, like go ahead and make sure they hitting those areas and then getting out, you know, and then you getting out or you putting your or you seeing the clearance for them to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what Bitcoin look like. But anyway, let's see. Let me go back to AUD Jappy. Yeah, I'm just gonna manage because I don't want too much on my plate. I want to be ready for definitely be ready for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I forgot this trade activated right here. If anybody remember the NZD Jappy?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah.
The one I put it activated.
Yeah, I remember that. I even marked it myself on my side.
Yeah, this is actually gonna be dope because like, yeah, this is probably dope to go ahead and possibly take for sure because yeah, all that momentum is just like it's just there. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's waiting. It's definitely waiting.
I think you froze up on me.
Oh no, I just stopped talking for a second. All right, let me see. Flag. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and check this out. Yeah, because I'm definitely ready. Ready for what I say tomorrow.
Yeah. What time?
News tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll show you. What is that? What was that? NZD Jappy. News tomorrow is 7:15, 7:30, and 9 a.m. These will tell you on US 30, you'll see with this type of news, you may see them push like a motherfucker one way and then come back the other way. Unless it's all just really good, then they just gonna push straight up. That's why I like to see if I'm gonna trade US 30, I definitely like to see what the news is. Like if I'm trying to catch like a 40 or 50 pip move or something like that, or 60 pip move, you definitely want to see like, you know, because that's enough window for them to come, not hit your take profit and then go back the other way and swing. And, you know, so by the morning time before the market's open, I like to see where they squeeze and then hug and that, you know what I mean? To see just kind of what's going on.
Yeah, to have a broader perspective.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, you know, increase the probability even more. Time frame.
I'm definitely excited.
What? Oh, talking about tomorrow.
Tomorrow, and also getting back on beat.
You said getting back on what now?
Getting back on beat with the trades.
Wait, I say that one more time.
No, I'm excited for tomorrow, and then I'm also excited to get back on beat with the trades. So I can start
with the trade.
calling out trades for you.
Oh yeah, that's dope, man. Shit, it's coming. You know, I just do that to keep you know, when I say that, I'm saying that to keep everybody, I guess, tuned in and fresh or whatever. Take profit.
No, but you're leading by example, so that's what matters.
They didn't break. Oh shit. Oh my leg. You said what, fam?
What's up? You talking to me?
Yeah, you said what? I didn't hear the last part.
Oh, I said that you leading by example, and that's what's good. You know, you're keeping everybody on their toes and making that shit move. Like you said, shit died out and everything dead. You picked it back up. You know, you're leading by example. So, like you're supposed to. So that's awesome.
Well, yeah, I just, it's just cool to stay engaged, especially for the people that's like, I want to trade, I want to do this, I want to be a trader. It's like, man, if that's what you want, you have to like be in this shit every day as much as possible. So that was just kind of my motto. Just
I'm trying to get on your level, but it should be number one, stay trader. And then also
you will.
and having the marketing on the side too.
That's what I'm saying. You already
marketing, and then trades will be straight.
Yeah, you already game tight on a lot, man. Like for real, you game tight on a lot already. That a lot of people are not. So let me see, what's USD CAD doing? Oh my fuck, man. See how they like holding that little section right there?
Yeah.
Hey, hold on one second. Hey, Amber. My bad, y'all. Here I go. My bad. Here I go, y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, I just I just put this in too. Cause I'm gonna be honest. Well, this earlier I did, but yesterday when we got off, I forgot I wrote it down and I was like, oh shit, I forgot about NZD Jacket. Let's see what it's doing. And luckily it was still right here. So that's fine. I'm sure when the market pick back up, this shit gonna probably skyrocket. And with all this momentum, if they do something other than hit the retrace, I'm not gonna even be mad. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a lot of that's like one of those shit should be guaranteed. Like I'm more on the side of, are they gonna possibly come down even more than that, more so than I am, because they still really got, it looked like they pretty much doing this is what I'm saying. Like you can come here, that's daily. Yeah, so I went on and put that in. Yeah, this one look more of a, there's no news and all that shit. So like it should just do what it's supposed to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm looking at the same one on the hourly right now.
Huh?
I'm looking at it right now on my side on the hourly.
What you see?
It's resting on that the 79.24.
Yeah, exactly. It's like momentum stalled out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely think the session's gonna kick back up.
Check my phone because I have a.
You said what, fam? Yeah,
I'm gonna check my phone. I was talking to the dogs real quick to get out of my way, but I'm gonna check my phone real quick because I got a few indicators on that.
yeah, this look like it can definitely start pushing back up. Like you don't have to, even though this is a retrace, we'll see if they stop here. I'm gonna draw this here. Keep that shit in mind, which is basically right here. And see if they break that. You know, I don't have to, I'm doing this just to manage the trade pretty much, which is retrace for here, you know, so we'll see. Manage this shit. And now, oh yeah, silver. I'm gonna take some damn silver trades too, man. Silver should shoot up because
Yeah, I saw you put something in, a post in there about silver.
Yeah, that's what I say. A lot of my day, these past couple of, like this week and last week, I mean, like I said, I've been spending a lot of time in the doctor's office. But for sure, normally that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at that. That's how I kind of get ahead of the ball a little bit when I'm seeing all these silver is going up, because you know you don't hear that stuff all the time. You know what I mean? Unless you like directly talking to somebody who you know who's doing it or whatever. So I try to stay in tune. And then you know with the history of things, it just makes sense. Like it's always been the go-to through all the humankind. You know, Bitcoin coming up now, but you know, it's always been like metals. Metals have always been like, especially gold, silver, whatever.
Oh yeah, precious metals has always been actual money instead of that way no one can never take that. That's why you saw around 2008. I guess around that time you saw a whole bunch of signs everywhere. I guess over here, I don't know about your side, but we buy gold and they're buying up all the local gold from everybody.
Yeah, it was like that here too. They was like, we buy gold, we buy, and then look, gold prices shot up. It's so crazy, man. It's like
everybody was selling their gold, like, oh, we get money off our gold. Duh, you money off our gold, but there's a reason why they're asking for it.
oh shit, this Ethan. I didn't know Ethan was here. All right. Yeah, this looks promising still. I definitely think they're gonna originally follow this, and if they do, that means USD may still sink at some point. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they bring it all the way back up here a little bit and then sink it in the morning. But we'll see. I kind of follow along. If I'm not sure, I'm humble enough to like keep enough watch to manage my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So definitely do that. Rejection. And then catch it here. That'll be dope. That'll be real dope. See what US 30 do. They might actually be trying to get out of here now. Yeah, they're probably gonna start taking off after a while. Yeah, that looks so good, man. I'm looking to see about entering, man. I just like I definitely see it popping, you know, even if it popped back up here. But it's just like I said, if you get in at the wrong spot, they'll do this and bring it down. And you know,
Oh yeah, mess your life up.
Huh?
Mess your life up real quick.
Yeah, or just like put you on to where you gotta manage it and you know, because people, you know, there's levels to this. Obviously, you can tell where they're going, but I stay humble with US 30 because, like I said, I've seen them do this shit here and then still drop, and then leave a big wick and then go up. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a thing. I don't know. I may put in a little small order right here though, and then catch all of that, or you know, whatever. I'm sure they'll come back. I'm like, and then the way they're descending with the reach of the price, I probably wouldn't want to do nothing but take it to here anyway. Because you know, my gut is telling me, like I said, all-time high, which that's what they've been pushing always, even when we talk about it, you know, and I mention it. But the point is knowing when sometimes, you know, and like I said, they have all this room to retest stuff, you know, which is nothing. So we'll, you know, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse, you know, we'll check it out by tomorrow. For sure. I'm gonna cut this one a little short today, y'all, but we're gonna be on tomorrow. And in the morning time, I get up early enough, I'll hop on a little bit so we can see what's going on. You know, I'll put it live or whatever. And we can kind of see what they do with the non-farm employment, like the projections, and then we can see possibly where they may go. And look for the buy or sell or whatever we got to catch. But definitely Friday is when I'm looking for the actual big move or whatever, or that being what influences whichever move, you know. So yeah, I'll see y'all, man. I'm gonna hop off this thing now.
All right, be easy, bro.
All right. Uh-oh.